the three men walked off with $1.6 million.
They choreographed it like a dance.
The conga line right into prison.
They didn't get caught.
Ain't got no money.
Well, you got to think all the way back to 1979, 38 years ago, to Going in Style. This was a hit comedy of the time. It starred George Burns and Art Carney. Both had won Academy Awards in the previous years in that decade. And Lee Strasberg, who was nominated. And they all teamed up in this comedy about three very old retired guys who decide to rob a bank. Well, now, all this time later, it has been rebooted, reinvented for the big screen. And I'll tell you something, it seems even more timely now. And this movie, really, this version of Going in Style, which has been written by Ted Melfi, who recently wrote and directed Hidden Figures, and directed by Zach Braff, who did a terrific movie, Garden State. This version seems more in tune with the times, tough times, especially for our senior citizens. They're finding their pensions aren't being paid, losing jobs, not being cared for in society, having the threat of losing their health care. Well, you know, all of this is presented in front of Joe, played by Michael Caine, when he goes to his bank, and they tell him all this horrible news about what he thought he was owed and what he isn't, and he may lose his home.
These banks practically destroyed this country, and nothing ever happened to them.
I want to rob that bank.
Let's go get our money back.
This goes in crazy directions, this whole plot. But of course, they do wind up eventually robbing that bank. But what happens afterwards is even better, I think. Well, there's a lot of surprises and fun here, but a lot of poignancy, I thought, too. I think this movie has something to say for our times, and it's tailor-made for the AARP audience, the older group of filmgoers who seem to be forgotten by Hollywood, but they are a real force, and they will come out when there's something they want to see. And who wouldn't want to see a film with these three iconic, all Oscar-winning actors? The rest of the cast is just as much fun. Anne Margaret, Be Still My Heart. Anne Margaret is in this movie too. She's got the hots for Alan Arkin's character. A lot of terrific performers here coming to make this a really fun time at the movies, but one that makes you think too. Going in Style, its time has come again, and it's done in great style. I say, go.